What? Oh. Thank you. I got it at the Goodwill today. Just for this video. I don't know why. It just screamed Zappa to me, so I was like, it's perfect for our Freaky Friday, so let's go. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back, of course, with Frank Zappa, and he brought some friends this time, the Mothers. We're going to be listening to 50/50 off of Overnight Sensation. I believe this is a request from our patron and supporter, Peter K. Thank you, as always, Peter, for these great Zappa picks. I appreciate you, my friend. So this is track what? Oh my god, there's so many. He has so many versions of his albums. All right, this is the last track on side 1, so it's track 4. I just want to see if. Okay, no. So Tina Turner and the Ikettes are not on here. That on other songs they are. Man, what a lineup! John-Luke Pawnee, George Duke, Tom Fowler, Ruth Underwood, Ian Underwood. No relation. Let's fucking do it. If y'all not subscribed. We do this every Friday. Call it Frank Friday. It's around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out in the chat. We'd love to have you. We really would. We do all kinds of Zappa. I mean, it doesn't matter. We kind of just go pick around the bush. There is an album we are working through, which I think we're going to do next week. Well, I think like side 2 of that, the Mothers live at the Fillmore East. We're going to be doing that. We finish side 1. We're going to start side 2 next week. All right. Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. 50/50. 3, 2, 1, go. Ricky Lancelotti on the vocals. Wow, his voice got some bite. I ain't gonna sing you no love song. How my heart is also. Ralph Humphrey. This is a hi-hat. Cause you heard it before. And that's alright, people. I'm just crazy enough to sing to you. I figure the odds be 50/50. I just might have something to say. Hands in my pants. It's like a haunted carnival ride. Damn. Oh my god. That's George Duke. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, John Luke, let's go. Ralph has been putting in work, bro. Oh my god. Right from the key solo into the violin solo into Frank solo. That's great. Oh my god, bro. Come on. What year was this? 73, bro. Right back in.
But it wasn't too long, and that's all right, people.
Is that Ron Jeremy on the cover? A two-faced Ron Jeremy.
To sing to you, I figure the odds be 50-50. I just might have something to say.
That brass is perfect to like go with that tone. It's very sharp. "50-50." Whoa. Sound like a tape ending. Oh, man. That went by quick, didn't it? That was like 6.5 minutes long, I thought. How long was it? Yeah, it was 6 minutes and 8 seconds. That felt like 2 minutes, bro. Ah, I hate when that happens. So, we've heard I'm the Slime, but I don't think the version off this album. I think we listened to I'm the Slime off of the one with the Ghidorah on the... Not Ghidorah. Whatever. One of the freaking Godzilla monster. I think we listened to it from that. I could be wrong. But we've done Dynamo Hum. We've done Montana. Montana was the first ever Zappa song I ever listened to. My dorky ass fucking thumbnail. Yeah. I remember very clearly that first Montana video we did. And I've never been right since. What a song to start off with, too. That was a great song. Great video. I miss those... what was it called? Token of His Extreme. Yeah, I miss those videos. Those are great. So yeah, we've done like half of this album basically, and y'all have constantly said that Overnight Sensation is one of his best, and I get it, man. Like, what a lineup too. This is one of his most stacked lineups I think I've ever seen, bro. He's got like everybody on this. That's just the mothers. I mean, like, they're just such a it's a killer lineup. So Zappa on guitar. Just for this track, no vocals. Ricky Lancelotti on vocals for 50-50. Sal Marquez on the trumpet. Ian Underwood on clarinet, flute, alto sax, tenor sax. Bruce Fowler on the trombone. There's a lot of different same name people in this. Like, there's Tom Fowler and Bruce Fowler. There's Ruth Underwood and Ian Underwood, but they're not related at all. I don't think. Maybe they are. Who knows? So yeah, Ruth Underwood on percussion, marimba, vibraphone, Jean-Luc Ponty on violin and baritone violin. What the fuck? Baritone violin. That's crazy. George Duke on the synthesizer and keyboards. Tom Fowler on the bass. Ralph Humphrey on drums. And that is it. Yeah, that was fucking great. I loved how it went from George's key solo into Jean-Luc's violin solo, and then right into Frank's solo, and they go right back into the main line of the song. That's great. Like, they don't skip a beat. They never do. I know that's because of Zappa. Like, he probably is like a drill sergeant. I would not want to play for him. He's probably like the guy from from Whiplash. That's exactly how he is, probably. But he just demanded the best from his surrounding members, and that there's nothing wrong with that. Some people can't hang, some people can. That's just the world, you know. And I know that he ran through drummers like nothing else, man. I bet because he started as a drummer, and you know, so like, I bet he's very picky about his shit, his percussion. He's very picky about it, probably, you know. But I mean, it's just always gonna sound good. The production's great. His tone, especially on this song, is really, really good. I've never actually heard the tone that he had in this song. That's why I was kind of like puzzled for a little bit. I was like, it's interesting. Took me a second to get used to, but it really matches the Jean-Luc's kind of his violin sound as well, and it really bounces well off of that. And George's synthesizer as well. Like it's all very like it's like all sharp, but it's like, you know, the brass is all very loud, crass kind of sounds, you know. And I don't know, it's good. It's a very interesting song. I don't know what the lyrics are going for. Like even the guy's voice, Lancelotti, that was his name, right? Yeah, Ricky Lancelotti. Lancelotti, yeah. Has got a very sharp voice as well. Like the whole song is very loud in a way. I don't know what the lyrics are about. Like the album cover is awesome. I don't know all the Easter eggs in it. I saw a two-faced Ron Jeremy with like a hose like dripping on himself. I don't know what that means. I bet some of y'all do. I know that a lot of his stuff is connected. I don't know if the album covers and the art mean anything, or like, you know, they're just, you know, random nonsense to have an album cover, you know, like there's some bands that put a lot of thought into it, and there's some bands that don't give a fuck because the music just speaks for itself. It doesn't really matter. I think Zappa's one of those guys, you know. He definitely puts thought into it, I think, but I don't think he could give a shit less what's on the cover. Like, what was the cover of the one with him in the fur jacket? I forgot what album that was, but I mean, like, he doesn't give a fuck, you know. But I understand why. Like, the music speaks for itself, and the people that are gonna listen to it are gonna listen to it. There's going to be plenty of people in the world that don't listen to this and they just go about their day, you know, but they're the ones that are missing out because this guy is absolutely special and he surrounds himself with the absolute best, and they come up with the weirdest shit ever. And it's so good, dude. And it's weird within his confines. Like, it's not weird in ways where it's like, what the fuck? You know, I mean, there's definitely what the fuck moments, but like, you know what I mean? Like it's all frank. Like, even if it's something different or, you know, a different style or flavor or genre of his whole, you know, Francosphere or whatever, you know, like it's all within that, and you can always tell it's his style. There's been a couple head scratchers, but they're all, when I give them re-listens, you know, I'm like, okay, all right, now I get it. You know, it's not easy music to digest sometimes. Sometimes it is, you know, sometimes you can get it on a first listen, but sometimes it takes repeat viewings, let's say, per se, just to kind of get what he's getting at, you know. I try my best on the first listen, you know, and this is obviously my, you know, initial reaction to it. So like, I don't have years and years with it like you guys do, you know. So this is kind of just me going off of what I feel and hear on the first listen. Really like the bass. I think the brass is really good. So that both Fowlers killing it. Didn't really hear much from Ruth in this, or Ian. I didn't. If I did, like it might have just been lost. He might have been like doing like the sax, kind of getting lost within the brass sound. But I mean, like, it's a finely tuned song. It's not even like a Zappa solo vehicle, you know what I mean? Like, there's some songs that are just him soloing. Like, no, there was a lot of instrumentation to this. Like, there was very not even revolving around him, you know? Like, there was a lot of stuff that wasn't even guitar heavy here, and I think that's different, you know? It's usually a lot more focused on the guitar, but I feel like it wasn't as much here, and I think that's cool. But when it does come in, it comes in a blazing in that second half, man. Once that solo starts on, man, he just goes ham. He makes up for lost time really, really well. You know, I've been doing these videos for a while, so like I kind of run out of, you know, I'm not even like a hyperbolic person, so I can't say that. I can't. Yeah, you know, I just kind of run out of descriptive words and stuff to use. I don't like repeating myself, you know, but at the same time, I kind of have to with him because it's just creative genius every time in a way, you know. Sometimes it's for me, sometimes it's not, you know. But I enjoyed this a lot. This is definitely one that'd be for me because it's very strange and different. You know, it's got that weird little carnival ride sound to it at points, and the vocals are very different, you know, so I can understand why people wouldn't like this at points, but I do, you know, I really do enjoy stuff like this. But if you had showed me this song first, you know, instead of Montana and Inca Roads and stuff like that, you know, like I would have probably been like, all right, that's not for me, you know. But now that I've been christened, we can say, I definitely enjoy it for what it is, and I see what he's going for. And I mean, other than the lyrics, I mean, but sometimes the lyrics are just nonsense with him too. Just it's all about the music, you know, and that's why I really respect him. I think the most at the end of the day, like there's just no bullshit for him at the end of the day. It's just music, you know. There's definitely a lot of shenanigans that he got a part of and did, you know, but that's him. And he's a very interesting fellow, and I love reading the stories and the comments y'all post. And I know a lot of you know the, you know, like the bands that cover him and stuff like that. And I know y'all have connections and stuff. You know, I think that's really cool. I think he's one hell of an artist, and he is sorely missed. I feel bad that I did not get to exist in a world with him. I missed him by about 6 months at least, you know. But I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say. That was great, though. Thank you, Peter K, for sending that in. I really, really appreciate you, brother. You have been instrumental in my journey through this Zapposphere. There's a lot to it, man. This man. So this was released in what year? I already said it. I'm an idiot. What did I say? It was 1973, right? So it was his. It's the 12th album by the Mothers of Invention and the 17th overall by 1973. The man was a machine. I mean, like, did he ever sleep? Did he ever do it? I mean, I know he did some other stuff because I've heard the music. I know he's talked about it. He's a freaky freak, and that hats off to you, sir. Yeah, man. I don't know how he had the time to sleep or shit or anything, dude, but he did it. Good for him, man. I think this man is very deserving to have a weekly slot. I actually have a lot of requests for him this month, and Dweezil too, actually. So I might have to sneak in an extra video or two. Not two. Probably like I'll sneak in an extra video throughout the week. Maybe I'll just make like a double Frank Friday. What would you guys rather have? Like a double Frank Friday or one on Friday and one on like Tuesday or something? Because I think I have an extra video this month. I got a lot of Zappa requests actually. So let me know down below. What would you guys want? Like a double helping one day or just one and one on separate days? Appreciate y'all. Thank you for attending another Frank Friday. I will see y'all next time. Y'all know we have Patreon right here. That's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos and full album reactions. There is a shit ton. I mean, like hours and hours of bonus content on there. I upload all the block stuff. There's tons of exclusives just for Patreon on there. We'd love to have you too. There's a patrons only Discord too. If you join, there should be like a link invite when you get on there. We'd love to have you. And there's also a PayPal and a Cash App link in the description if you want to send a request or a tip in that way. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all the fuck later. Uh-oh. I missed. Now I gotta wait a second. Oh no, I missed it again.